Okay, so this week I am in Xian, and if you're thinking to yourself, where is Xian? It is in the mainland of China. It is actually the first capital city of China, and if you've ever heard of the Terracotta Warriors, this is where they're located. But again, I have come to hunt food. So I have come to Muslim Street, or at least actually the area which is known as the Muslim quarters in the old city area. And of course, I have to come and try the food. Again, it's super interesting as you're munching your way through the area to think about the history that's led to the foods that exist there. China is a country that eats an awful lot of pork, but in these quarters, there is no pork to be seen. It's all beef, lamb, chicken, even some seafood. So let's see what there is to discover. Okay, so I've come to this little joint up at the top of what most people know as Muslim Street, which is this long stretch, which is a really touristy spot. Actually, this area is a lot quieter, and I found this place that's apparently over 100 years old. It was built in 1896, so I guess they've had a lot of practice at making their dishes. And one of the things I had to have, if you come to Muslim Street, is the Rojamo. A little story, when I first came to China, I had a Rojamo in Shanghai, and I wondered why they were naming it after the James Bond actor, Roger Moore, until I later found out it's actually Chinese. So ro means meat, jam just means pressed, more is like basically the bread. So Rojamo is this bread, and it's the Muslim bread that you often see around all this area, and we've just got some lamb in the middle of it, if you can see there. Okay, let's tuck in and see. This is really good. I will confess, it's not the first Rojamo I'm having on Muslim Street, but it's definitely the best. Other places I've tended to find them a little bit dry, whereas here, I'm not sure what the sauce they put in, but it makes it really, it's got a little bit of sweet taste. The meat's quite tender. Excuse me. That is fantastic. Highly, highly recommended. Seriously, I've not found a better place to have Rojamo. So I love the fact that there are places here that will use the whole animal. You've got lamb's hoof here. I won't be trying that, but it's good to see. I instead will be going for some of these nice looking lamb skewers. Okay, so let's tuck into our spicy lamb skewer. Oh goodness, that is really delicious. Wow, lots of cumin, spicy but not overly spicy, really fragrant. Now for some lamb fat. I can't say it's my favorite thing, but you know, actually it's still really good. Okay, I didn't know the squid or octopus was particularly Muslim, but the chili oil definitely is, so I'm going to try a squid stick. Wow. I was right about the spice. That has got a kick. Oh, yeah, compared to the lamb was really tasty, but very, very chewy. This is pretty tender. Much better than I thought it would be. This is apparently one of the most complicated Chinese characters to write. Biang Biang Mian. So I'm not sure what the Biang Biang means, but the mian is noodles. Okay, so I've got my noodles here in front of me. You can hear in the background it's a very rowdy restaurant, which shows it's obviously very popular. I suspect none of these are actually any of the noodles I've made, but I'm going to pretend as I eat it that they are. So I've gone for the noodles where we're going to add the hot chili sauce. I hope it's not going to be too much for me. And we mix this around. One of the things I love about the Biang Biang mian is, despite the complicatedness or how complicated the character is actually for writing Biang Biang, is that the noodles themselves are super simple, and just the addition of a little bit of oil and some chili sauce is all it takes. So let's get in there and have a taste. Wow, that chili sauce is everything. Of course, it would just be plain noodles if I hadn't had the sauce in, but honestly, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to take home a jar of this. It really just takes this to the next level. I think there is absolutely no need for me to ever eat instant noodles ever again, because this was so simple to make. It's just literally flour, some water, a little bit of salt, and actually the process wasn't that hard. This will definitely be making it into one of the kitchen episodes. Amazing. This is actually me trying to write Biang Biang mian. Apparently it's actually the most complicated character to write in Chinese. This is how someone else has written it, it's how it's supposed to look. I've got a lot of practice to go. I do highly recommend that if you do come to Muslim Street, you do take the time to go off into the side streets to explore. It is more authentic, you will see more locals there doing their normal shopping, and that is where I will say you can try the real authentic food. The main street as well is very, very interesting, but it is the side streets that are worth the exploration. Thanks very much guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. Also subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell notification icon to be reminded when the next videos come out. See you next time.
Okay.
I don't think you can ever win, right?
We've got the biggest crowd.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.